Welcome back to the Joe Levy Experiment, episode 7. I believe it is episode 7. If you could tell, it's a little different this episode, a little different than usual. First of all, I got a microphone in my hand. I'm trying to improve the quality of the show. All right, so I know before I said I was going to sign in the back of me to improve the quality of the show. Forget the sign. We're not doing a sign. This is my fucking bedroom, for God's sakes. I'm not going to fucking put a sign in my room just to fucking make the show a little better, right? You got to have standards, right? You can just fucking start a show one day and then put a sign in the back room the next day. It's too much, all right? I give up enough for this show already. I can't just be putting up signs wherever I want. I want to put the sign there. Or no, so we're not doing that. What I am doing, though, is I'm recording the video. This is a little behind the scenes for you. First of all, welcome back, Levesters, episode 7. I'm super happy you guys are back, but a little behind the scenes for you guys, just so you know how I record this, a miraculous, misconception. What we as in me and my team of people, which is me, and, Frank over there. I'll call him Frank. I never called him Frank before in my life, but now it just came to me. Maybe I'll call this guy Frank I got right here. So basically, we record the video on an iPhone. I believe it is an iPhone 10. Definitely made illegally by child labor and slavery, which is horrible. It's really horrible. It's really a shame that, we all just accepted that's a part of reality. We all just accepted, okay, I'll just walk in my little slave phone. That's normal. So, you don't even want to think about that. It's such a ugly and horrible thought. You don't want to think about that. Whenever someone mentions it, it's almost like, it's like when someone says, it's like a preposterously high number. Like when people say, 6 million Jews died in the Holocaust. It's like, it's such a preposterously high number. You can't even fathom it. You don't even want to fathom it. Your brain doesn't even begin to solve the problems of solving the problem because it's just too proportionally high. When people say like infinity, when people say the world is infinite, you don't even, your brain doesn't even try to process to start what infinity is because it's too big. It's too bothersome. It's too much of the variable is too high. It's too high of a variable. The same thing when people say your phone is made by children in, a slave factory, so you don't even want to think about it. So you just push it off to the side. It's not even in your head. You can't even, your brain doesn't even want to flirt with the idea of having to deal with that. So, anyways, recording the audio on this this microphone. It's plugged into the computer. No, it's plugged into this thing, which is plugged into the computer, which is plugged into the web somehow. By the way, I don't believe in all this internet stuff. It's all magic to me. The phone, the computer, the microphone, the microwave, microcosm. It's all magic. I don't believe in technology. This is magic. This is strictly magic. What I'm doing right now, it is magical, and I like it. I like this magic. Some magic I don't like. By the way, here's the thing about magicians. Don't try to trick me. All right, I know it's your whole thing. Trick me. No, I don't want to feel tricked. I don't want to feel like tricked. Dude, show me a trick, but don't trick me. You know what I mean? Show me like a rabbit coming out of a hat. Don't make me guess where the rabbit is. And it's behind your nostril the whole time. Oh, really? Was it? There was a rabbit in my nostril the whole time. I didn't realize that, to be honest. I thought I was just smelling air. Turns out it was fucking rabbit shit the whole time. You got me. But do a trick, but don't trick me. I don't want to feel tricked. All right, guess my card, but don't guess why ace of spades. Well, that's because you're a real spade yourself. Oh, I'm a spade myself. I'm a spade. What am I? Also a jack of all trades? It's ridiculous. Don't trick me. All right, that's the thing. I feel bad for magicians. Not actually, whatever, they're losers and shit like that. No, respect for the craft. I consider myself a entertainer. They consider themselves people. Respect for the craft. Actually, I had a friend whose father was a magician. We never really talked about it. I wish I got to ask him more questions, but really shy guy. Not shy guy, but the type of guy he doesn't want you to ask. Like, when someone said something, but you don't, I wanted to ask. So, he's a magician. So, were you just a miracle or a mistake? Did he forget to pull out? Was that what happened to you? No, I wasn't gonna say that. But I do have a lot of respect for magicians. But I don't like how when I was younger, and I would see a magician, I would always sort of stump them, like, oh yeah, Mr. Magician, oh yeah, you think it is? And I try to foil their plan, which is wrong of me at the time. I shouldn't have done that. I should have had more self-awareness and respect for the craft, but I didn't. I'll be completely frank with you. I did not have any respect for that craft, and I would try to stump them. I remember I was at this party and there was a magician there, and I was like, oh yeah, Mr. Magician, if you're so smart, what am I wearing under this? And, he got uncomfortable. You don't want to, what is he going to say? I see you have Superman panties on at the moment. No, he didn't want to do that. So, I should have stopped magician. But now I have a lot of respect for magicians. It's hard. Not everyone could, not shower for a couple of weeks. It's hard. It's hard work to not have to shower. So, anyways, I don't know how I got started on this rant about magicians anyways. I like magicians, actually. I consider myself a magician, if you actually ask me. I believe magic is real, 100%. And then that's not kidding, by the way. There's people think like I'm kidding. No. Magic is real. You're using magic right now. How do you think you got here, buddy? What, you think this is all logic? By the way, can we stop with this fucking things? How people think logic and reason are smart? They're not. Logic and reason are tools of the devil. You have to understand how easy and manipulative logic and reason can be. I wrote a paper about this, actually. I don't know if I talked about this before. I wrote a paper about it, how really all you could trust is your intuition and your heart. People say follow your heart. Yes, it is a cliche. Yes, it is a trope. Yes, it's been done in Disney movies. But there's a reason they say that, because logic and numbers, and they can all be easily manipulated to the human eye. You see, the human eye and the human brain are very easy to manipulation. They're constantly trying to reach equilibrium and solve problems, right? And the problem is that equilibrium is essentially impossible to reach. So you kind of try to get there closer and closer. So it's harder for your brain to reach equilibrium if magic exists, because that's a Y variable that messes up the whole thought process of the equilibrium, and it messes up the scientific calculations going on inside your body. So instead of just accepting the fact that magic and wizardry and all that stuff exists, you want to just use logic and reason because it's more comfortable, it's more familiar to it's like your body's gears, and your gears constantly turning in your head. And now logic and reason, it's like oils to the gear. But when you take a little magic, that's like extra virgin olive oil, and you pour that in the gear, which will make it run better, but it'll make things a little weird. No one wants an extra virgin hanging out. It's okay, 1 or 2 virgins. You don't want extras. You don't want a whole fucking group of virgins. Whatever, let me fucking start the show. That was a weird entrance to the show. I'm just trying to be all deep and shit. I don't know, man. I got these fucking icebreakers right here. By the way, icebreakers. Great icebreaker. I gotta say, that's actually good. Nothing. This isn't an ad for icebreakers. I'm not one of these fucking ad guys, but I like that name though, icebreakers, because it actually, because marketing at the end of the day is manipulating humans based off their emotions, and basically getting them to buy something either based on fear or by hope. And this is actually a very interesting product. Now I'm just thinking this for the first time. You see that the whole idea is that this item will take away social anxiety and social pressure. You'd be like, hey, you want an icebreaker? By the way, if anyone's ever used this icebreaker as an icebreaker, kudos to you, because I don't have the balls to do that. I can never walk out of someone and be like, hey, you want an icebreaker? Hey, you want an icebreaker? I can't do that. Actually, maybe I could do that. Maybe I'll try to do that. Maybe say, hey, you want an icebreaker or whatever. What was I going to talk about? Okay, let's get back into business. So, let me what I talk about first. Okay, I do want to. There is a world war going on. I mean, there's always wars going on. The U.S. is always engaging in illegal and offensive wars, which is truth. And it's starting to hear that for all you fucking retards who think America's this and that. But America's always bombing. Apparently this is what I hear. By the way, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is just what I hear. From what I hear, from the word around the street, from whenever the carrier pigeon lit on my neck, give the pigeon, he gave me the little thing, whatever the snail mail tells me. By the way, isn't it funny? There's two. That's how genuinely old our means of communications are. There are 2 terms involving animals for communicate. There is snail mail. There's a carrier pigeon. There's don't shoot the messenger. I don't know, but messengers are animals. I don't know, but it involves animals. All right, I'm feeling a little slow today. I don't know if you can tell. I'm not there 100%. I'm not really sharp right now. I'm a little off. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's I'm missing school. Maybe becoming an idiot because I'm not going to school, whatever. But I went to the Knicks game the other day. Today is Monday. I went to the Knicks game. It was the Knicks versus the 76ers. My friend had an extra ticket, so he's like, hey, Joe, you're a funny guy. I like you. I'm sure you're a good guy. Come by. We'll enjoy the Knicks game. Have some beers for fucking $15 a piece. And we'll enjoy we'll watch our fucking hometown Knicks get destroyed by the 76ers. And I do want to say, first of all, thank you for the tickets. This is the same friend who hosted the Super Bowl party. So, friend of the podcast, big friend of the show, friend of the show. Not my friend in real life, but friend of the show. Anyways, so I get there. I'm standing on 7th Avenue. Where's fucking MSG? What is it, like fucking West 40th? I don't fucking know. I'm standing on 7th Avenue on fucking 42nd or some shit like that. Not 42nd, probably like 37th. I don't fucking know. By the way, I should know more of the city than I do. I am born here, but I'm an idiot when it comes to the directions. I don't know how fucking left, right, center, communist. I don't know how all that stuff works, but I'm saying that I love outside the Knicks games. The outside the Knicks games are really fun because just it's guys like selling merch, and there was this guy. He was on a table and he was selling like Knicks hats and Knicks fucking like sweatshirts, all that fucking propaganda bullshit. And then this guy starts having like a beat in the back, and then you see like a guy go up and start freestyling to the beat. And like this is just happening. It's just like a nice freestyle party happening outside the Knicks game. And here's why I love rap and hip hop and just art in general. It's because people will people will reveal themselves through art in a way they will never reveal themselves in real life. So this guy, right? There's a guy selling fucking, I don't know, he's selling fucking knickerbockers, whatever he's selling. He's selling something, and he has like, the other guy comes up to him and he's like, oh, I like the music you have in the background of your fucking selection store. Let me fucking freestyle. So he starts playing a beat, and this guy in front of like, I don't know, like the 10 people just starts fucking, he starts spitting some bars, and he's like fucking, and the thing is, he started like, yeah, I abandoned my daughter, and my mom will talk to me, and my family left me, and I should be in prison right now, but I'm obeying the law, I'm disobeying the law, I'm a wanted criminal. I'm like, bro, what are you're just fucking, there's people here. You know what I mean? Like, if I walked up to this guy and I'm like, yo, what's good, man? He'd never be like, yeah, I have a child I don't talk to. I have a 4-year-old child I never speak to anymore. But now, since there's a beat in the background, this guy's just letting it rip. He's just letting it fly. Like, yeah, her name is Vanessa. Her birthday was yesterday. I left her on Reddit. He's just fucking spitting bars, talking about his fat. And like, bro, they're like, you never admit that in public. But now that there's fucking a nice little boop, 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 boop in the background, it's all good. It's all G, which is what I love about art in general. Which is why I'm a big, artiste, or autistic, as you guys like to call it. But, it is. So, I'm waiting outside. I'm like, should I get a fucking halal sandwich right now? But my stomach was shit, so I didn't want to do it. And so my friend, he comes. Well, we go to the Knicks game. We get pretty solid seats, and we're sitting. And then we buy fucking food. He gets kosher food. I get kosher food too, ma. And then we fucking sit down. And then there's these fucking little kids. And here's the thing about little kids. I love them. Big fan of little kids. Nobody loves little kids more than I love little kids. For the record, I just want to fucking, hold them. I love them so much. But this kid even that little. It's like, one of them is like, I would say, it's hard and creepy to guess kids' age. 1, 2 kids. What am I saying? I don't know. He smelled like he was 4. No, I don't know how fucking old he was. I just know he was younger than I am. He was a less wise, more intelligent, less roundabout individual than I am. So I fucking sit there. My friends are sitting there. We're chopping this shit. We're talking about like, oh look at Hardy. He's such a fucking fatty who loves strip clubs. Like, look at Embiid. He's a fucking black guy from England, so he's not really a black guy. We're just chopping up. We're like, look at Julius Randle. He never fucking plays. The guy doesn't fucking try. Doesn't even fucking try in the fucking game. You know what I mean? The guy can't even fucking try. He has been trying a little more now, which is good. That's how low the fucking bar is for Julius Randle. Oh, look, he's trying. Oh, look, he's sweating out there. What a good hustle. Nah, bro. Fucking pick up the ball. Shave the fucking ant legs off your head. It does not look good, all right? And, do something better. But it's not a racist thing. A lot of guys fucking pull off cornrows or whatever fucking hairstyle he has way better than he does, all right? Fucking Melo's hair is very nice. James Harden's hair and beard is very nice. But fucking Randall, it's not working, man. It's not working. You look like a fucking, I don't even know what you look like. A fucking oval with a spider legs coming out of the top of it. It's not working, all right? Fucking, you look like Humpty Dumpty if when he got put back together, they made some mistakes. That's what you look like, Julius Randle. Anyways, so we're watching the Knicks game, and this kid and his brother are standing up like 2 rows ahead of us, holding jerseys like this. Like, he's holding a jersey. Like, let me show you what he's doing. I'll pull out one of my jerseys, and I'll show you what the fuck he's doing. So, imagine we're in a basketball game, and this guy is holding a basketball jersey, and he's standing in the front row, and he's just like this. Not front row, but he's like, yo! He's just like holding the jersey up like this. Like this the whole game. He's just standing there holding up the jersey, trying to get the player nose, and he has a Sharpie in the other hand. So he's standing like, 10 rows from the front, and he's just holding his jersey up like fucking, like this the whole game. Imagine in front of you someone standing up and just waving their jersey like this the whole game with a Sharpie in his hand. He thinks the fucking player is gonna come, walk up 10 flights of stairs, in the middle of the game, and like, oh, you have a Sharpie, and just fucking sign his jersey in the middle of the game. Like, what are you doing, bro? It was the most retarded, pathetic, and his father is right there. His father's like, don't fucking look at me, guys. I know my kids are, and they're blocking the whole view. They're blocking the whole view. The whole beautiful game, the whole Madison Square Garden is being beholden to these 2 little kids trying to get their fucking Embiid jersey from 4 years ago signed. So I gotta sit there and look at this little kid's ass. I don't want to look at the little kid's ass. I don't want to look at his ass, but I'm being forced to because he's shaking his little jersey, and when he's shaking, it's also going to shake a little. The rest, there's something called fucking, I don't know, friction, motion. There's energy. The transference of energy is being transferred from the jersey all the way to this little kid's ass. So now I'm trying to look at these grown men play basketball, and I gotta watch this little kid's ass jiggle like it's the fucking Christmas time, and he's a reindeer and fucking Santa's little sleigh, and just going back and forth and back and forth. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And whatever, his dad's there just on his phone, fucking, just having a good time on his phone. Parents, they don't have given up, this generation. It's actually amazing how much his parents have given up, because here's the thing. They like the phone too. As much as they want to tell you, hey, get off your phone, get off your phone. No. They like it too, baby. They like it too, and they like it way more than you. They'd much rather look at Facebook and watch their high school friends from 20 years ago argue about which Obamacare was the best, all right, and if we should invade Russia and how much we should nuke the world, than look at their stupid little kid shaking his fucking fat ass in front of all New York City to see, So, yeah, that's that. And actually, after the game, my friend went up to me. He's like, yo, bro, if you want to get your fucking jersey signed, you got to go down to the court. He was just giving him friendly advice, which I would never do. I would never give advice just to help someone. I was like, you're going to go down there and beat his ass? He's like, no, I actually want to help him, which is, I guess that was nice. Then, I guess actually, after, I don't know how much... Okay, so then fucking we're walking, we get to like time, we're like, walking to Times Square because it's near the Garden, whatever, just walking around trying to kill time. And we see this show, and there's these cones set up in this area where basically during when Corona, people still believed in the coronavirus. I never did. I always knew that it was 100% a scam and a fraud and a real attempt to take away our rights. You know what I mean? No, I used to actually think the coronavirus was fake, and then people started dying, and I was like, oh, thank God it's real. Thank God it's real. I thought it was fake. No, people are dying. Don't worry about it. It's real. So we're standing, and there's this place. Okay, during Corona, there used to be an open mic in the middle of, like a comedy open mic in the middle of Times Square in this area, right? So I'm like, oh, I want to go walk by, see the area again, get a little nostalgic. It's not like I did anything good there. I fucking bombed always in the fucking middle of the street while people are looking at you. But whatever, you get a little nostalgic. Sometimes, by the way, the older you get, you realize, which I know it sounds annoying coming from someone like me, but the older you realize that good memories and bad memories are both just memories. They're not real. First of all, they're not real anymore. Who knows if it happened or didn't happen at this point, because really the past the past only exists in your mind at the end of the day. Just like all the world does, but I know it's a little more real because you can feel things, but the past legit only exists in your mind. So good memories and bad memories, unless you're hurting someone else. You don't go around hurting people. That's not nice. But they're social not social constructs, intersocial constructs. They're brain things. So basically, I'm like, let's go by. I want to walk by that. So I used to do it with Mike. So okay, and we see there's these cones laid out in the middle. There's these cones in a semicircle type way facing a wall. So imagine a wall here, and then there are these cones around the wall. And then there's two gentlemen, these two guys with a boombox and tank tops, I would say. No, an Adidas sweatshirt. So like these what color? Not beige, maybe beige. Yeah, like these beige. Actually, a beigeish. Is that like a new fucking beigeish? Oh, this guy's a fucking beigeish. Look at here. He doesn't like beige. By the way, if that's any ist, I am. It's beigist. I'm a beigist. I don't like beige. All right. Actually, I do like beige. I'm actually beige. If you ask me, I fucking look beige. Whatever. But even though I'm really a fucking, what I am. But these guys, they're fucking. They're doing a show. They're putting on some. They keep bantering with each other. Like, hey, bro, 10 minutes of the show, 5 minutes of the show, or like 5, whatever they're doing. And then you're like, all right, what's this show gonna be? We got a boombox, we got cones, we got two athletic gentlemen here. What's the show gonna be? Are they gonna Humpty Dumpty around the cones? Are they gonna do a real relay race? Are they gonna put the cones in a formation and sit on the cones and and sit on top of each other? Are they gonna take the cones and drink from the cones? Are they gonna take the cones and have a stacking competition? Who could stack the cones in the fastest? Are they gonna stack and unstack the cones? Or are they going to commit hate crimes with the cones? What are they going to do with the cones? So But like, all right, we got some time to kill. We just saw the fucking Knicks get destroyed. Why not hang out a show? Why not check out a show? So we fucking sit down, and the guys are like, all right, first of all, they're starting to draw a crowd. Like, people are like curious. These guys know how to keep mystique alive. Mystique is one thing lacking in this world. Mystique is very rare nowadays since everyone wants to put everything online. Mystique will get you far if you know how to use it. You have to be You have to have mystique, but not be mysterious, I would say, because people don't like mysterious. People don't like, they're like, what the fuck is this guy hiding? What is he doing? What does he know that I do not know? But people like mystique. It's like how I was saying, I like watching a magic trick, but I don't want to be tricked. The same thing with mystique, the same way mysterious. If you're like some actual, genuinely mysterious guy, nah, people are not gonna fuck with you. Maybe you'll get some pussy on the side. Some girls will like what you're doing. But people, they're like, who are you? I'm showing you myself. Show me here. Mystique is different, however. Mystique is, that's that guy over here. I know what he's with. I could see him. He'll talk to me, but there's something going on. He's not necessarily hiding something, but there's some information I'm just not privy to. So that's the difference between mystique and mysterious. Oh, what kind of fucking show? What other show would break down the difference between mystique and mysterious? No other fucking show would do that. So you're welcome for that. Now, this guy, these two guys, they're like, all right, 1 minute till showtime, 2 minutes till showtime, 3 minutes till showtime, and they're moving around a lot. They got some music playing, and they have some banter. You know, they had some. I think they're a couple, maybe. I'm not sure. I think they mentioned they were dating. I'm not sure if they were joking around or not, but it wasn't too far fetched to assume these guys have touched by parts before. And I don't just mean handshakes, all right? I mean foot shakes, if you know what I mean. Anyways, they start the show like 30 minutes later, but they got a crowd. They have a bigger crowd than has been to any of the mics we've done there. Any fucking comedy show in that exacting spot, 1/3 of the crowd. But these two gentlemen, they know how to draw a crowd. So they're drawing the crowd, and they're doing some jumping. One guy does like a fucking push-up in between his legs. This one seems like he puts his I can't even do it as like a fake thing. Like he's like putting his hand through his legs and then pushing up. Like it's some crazy shit, like some Marine Corps, like some World War III shit he's doing. Oh, but I realized I started talking about World War II and I never came back to that. Whatever. So this whole thing about how no one gives a fuck, it's just white people killing white people, so no one really cares. But yeah, these two guys are doing a show, and then he's like, all right, let's start the show. Let's bring on a volunteer. So he brings this little girl from the audience. He's like, hey, princess, come over here. And he brings this little girl, and the mom's watching there, which, by the way, I'm not one. I don't know if you can be called my daughter princess like that. All right, there, buddy. I know it's all cutesy, but have some fucking respect for my daughter, princess. All right, she knows she's not a princess. She knows what she is. She knows she's a little pig. Don't fucking call her princess. That's just my family, anyways. You can do whatever. So he's like, hey, princess, come over here. So he brings a princess in. The daughter's all cutesy. She's a little nervous. The mom's like, go have fun. Go stand in this circle in the middle of Times Square with all these strangers watching, and I'll let this grown man touch you. Go have fun, you know, which is really nice. And then so they're doing, and while he brings the daughter to the middle of the circle, and then the mom, what does she do? She starts Instagram living it, because of course she does. Of course she does. What else are you gonna do? If you are a parent in this century and your kid does anything, what are you gonna do if not showcase it to the entire world to see forever and ever? I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, be there, supportive, look at her, give her. No. You're gonna Instagram live it. So she Instagram lives it. The guy jumps over the daughter. You know, he jumps over the daughter. Everyone claps. Then they start begging for money in a way I really never seen people beg for money before. It was very sad to watch these guys slowly lose the crowd and their respect, because at the peak of the crowd, when you've had everyone there, everyone cheering, everyone clapping, they just keep hammering on. You know, you gotta pay us. The average donation is $20. You gotta pay for the show. And now what they do is they jump over the daughter, so they establish a pattern of jumping over people. Then they bring like 5 people to stand side by side for the daughter. I think they bring like 7 people to stand side by side, right, the daughter, and they make it seem like they're gonna jump over all those people. But right before they jump, they gotta get the money. So they go around begging, hounding. They're losing half the crowd. They just gotta give us money, give us money. Nothing's gonna happen until you give us money. You gotta give us money. You gotta give us money. And they get the fucking money. After 30 minutes, half the crowd is left in disgust, because these guys, they know how to fucking draw a crowd. They know how to get energy, but they didn't care about the craft. All they wanted was the fucking money. So at the end of it, after they line up these 7 guys in a row, about to jump over them, what do? Oh, we're only going to jump over 2 at a time, actually. And they break everyone up. And that's what me and my friend are like, all right, we got to get out of here. Enough of this nonsense. Enough of this baloney. We're not listening to this anymore. So we left. And, yeah, I don't know if any of that made sense, to be honest. But what are you going to do? I mean, I think I have time for one more thing. There's a couple of things I want to talk about. I mean, okay, that was the Knicks game. I did meet a lady recently. Nice girl. We'll see if I see her again. I think I'm in love. I'm just kidding. I'm not in love. I do, you know, I feel like I am a simp at heart. I'll just get honest with you guys. This, you know, I think we're 20 minutes in or so. So I'm a simp at heart. And the reason I love when a lady will let you, you know, be with her, you know, just even hug her. I don't mean sexually or anything. I just mean like be with her in a romantic sense. Just because you could kind of be a simp. You could kind of be this simp you always wanted to be. Because if it was up to me, every single girl I saw on the street, I'd be like, you're fucking beautiful. You're, you know, you're God's gift to the earth. You're a beautiful specimen. You're like a deer in nature by a waterfall. You know, that's what I would tell to every lady I see. Genuinely. And with no agenda. I don't have any agenda. I don't even know what the word agenda means. But I genuinely agenda are those two, I don't even know, but I genuinely would love to tell every single girl I see, you are beautiful, you're fabulous, you know, you are a woman, you are I want to do that, but I can't, because you just come off as a creep, you come off as a simp. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. And believe me, I know all about looks, all right? You see, I got my shirt on right now. I know how I'm looking at myself in the camera. There's a TV reflection. I know, look at this. I know how mirrors work. I know that sand is just is crushed up mirrors. Is what I understand is that sand and mirrors are both glass, just in different forms. It's like water and ice. It's a sand and a mirror. So I know all about mirrors. And now, that's why I love when a lady will let you be romantic with her, because it finally give in to your simp urge and be like, you're fucking beautiful, you're sexy, you're stunning, I love you, I want to have your babies, you know what I mean? Let's start a family together. Let me leave my parents' house for you. I'll do everything for you. Okay, what do you want to do? I'll shave, I'll clean, I'll kill myself, I'll cut myself, I'll do anything, you know? Well, so that's what's always nice about, you know, getting a lady. You can finally be yourself. And myself is a fucking pathetic ass little simp. And that's what I want to be. Sometimes you just want to be a little simp boy. You want to be a little simpy boy. It's just the way it goes. It's just the way you want to be. So, all right. I hope I'm going to text her later. Hopefully, I mean, I'll keep you updated. But well, whatever. I'm smitten. Can I say I'm smitten? I'm allowed to be smitten, right? I'm smitten. I'm smitten. Every once in a while, you want to be smitten, all right? I mean, honestly, I'm not sure if I'm really smitten. I don't know if I'm capable of feeling genuine connection or love to anyone. I don't know if I've ever felt like genuine. I don't know. You know, you're thinking like, am I supposed to like her, or do I just like her, or am I tricking myself into thinking I like her, or am I just? Is it my brain, or is it my heart? Because I'm not a brain guy. For me, brain, who the fuck are you? You know, Albert Feinstein? Come on, let's be serious around here. You know what I mean? But brains are for the boring, is what I say. And hearts, it's for the fearless. So I say follow your heart, and, you know, don't go boring, because boring, it's not good for the earth when you bore into the earth. You know what I mean? It's very bad for the earth. God, I think I've lost a step today. I feel off, man. I don't know if you guys could sense it. I'm off. I'm not as sharp as I usually am, you know? Maybe it's because I need a fucking... Oh, God. Should I? No, I shouldn't have fucking... Oh, look how fucking oil is on the fucking... My thing is... I want this fucking bullshit from this guy. It's actually not bad. It's not bad distillate, but it's all fucking leaking and shit. I don't know if I should smoke right now. I gotta stay sharp, but I'm not sharp. And I'm usually not sharp when I smoke. But right now I'm sober and I'm not sharp. So I don't know what the fucking problem is. But, anyways, okay. We got two... Okay. Okay, you know what? We'll talk about this. Let's talk about this. Kanye West drama. Continue with the Kanye West drama. And, by the way, don't worry. No one covers the Kanye West drama like I cover. Everyone else is a fucking pussy. They're all like, oh, how do people like Pete Davidson? Or, oh, Kanye West is crazy. The most fucking basic, boring-ass takes people have. All right? Because... Listen, I was a big fan of the Kanye-Kim relationship before a couple weeks ago, all right? So before it even started. No, they were actually generally the only celebrity couple I actually liked. And, you know, I was a big fan of both of them. You know, big fan of Kim Kardashian. You know, she's too big fan for big cans. You know, that's just my rule. If you got cans, I'm a fan. And, by the way, you don't have to have cans to be a fan, because I remember I was at this... open mic once when I think I was either 17 or 18. I was very new, and you know, where I was just talking to some older comedian about women, and I think I was probably even probably a prude at the time. I was very inexperienced, and I said something, and I forgot this comedian. He said something very wise to me, and I forgot who it was. I want to say it was Jose Bedoy. I'm not even sure. It might have been Jose or someone else, but someone who's they were rolling their own tobacco, and we're talking about ladies, and he's like, you know what, Joe? As he's imagine like me, I'm 18. At a mic about to bomb, there's a seasoned comedian rolling a fucking spliff in front of my face, and he's like, you know, Joe, the older I get, the more I appreciate femininity in all its beauties. And right there, it's stuck. It's stuck in my head, and I realize you're right. You're right. It's not all about the cans. It's not all about the little jiggly little kid in front of you with his ass. It's not about that. It's about the beauty of femininity. You know, this isn't some fucking feminist think piece. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking at all. This is just a piece. This is just a piece. By the way, if anyone wants to describe me, this channel, it's not a think piece, it's a piece. All right? All I am is a piece. All right? But at the end of the day, this isn't some fucking relationship show. I know I got a little dude right there. At the end of the day, isn't that all a girl wants? Just a dumb fucking boy to fuck her good. All girls want is a fucking retarded guy or fucking boo just fucking stick his fucking dick in her and make her feel good. That's all they want. They don't want some fucking, they want some motivated guy with dreams. No, they don't. No, they don't. They just want some doughy fucking guy to be like, I'm done. And fucking, that's what I think anyway. Maybe that's just because I hate women, but who knows? We'll have to see in the future. Anyways, Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. Kanye apparently broke up with that girl, Julia Fox. And by the way, everyone's making fun of this Julia Fox girl for the way she said, Muse or Uncut Gems. Everyone's making fun of her for some reason. It's just hack. It's hack. All those trends are hack. And of course she's going to talk like an idiot. What? If you're a Hollywood actress and you're the hot shit and you know you're hot and you're famous right now and you're dating fucking Kanye West, why would you talk like a normal person? No, you're supposed to be an idiot. Good job. Good job, Julia Fox. She knew what she was doing. She got tons of publicity for that. I don't even know it was on purpose, but good job. But Julia, I know you're on the rebound now. If it didn't work out with Kanye, we can make it work, baby. I mean, we got all the room we need here. All right? I know how to. If anyone tries to hit on you, be like, hey, swiper, no swiping. That's my Fox right there. That's what I would do. If you were my girl, Julia, that's how to fucking defend you. Just so you know who the real man is. All right? Because Kanye, he's not saying swiper, no swiping. I doubt that. So, anyways, here's the sad news now. Here's the real sad news. Is that Kanye, after he broke up with Julia Fox, is now dating some Kim Kardashian lookalike. Which, come on, man, you're better than that. I mean, maybe he's trolling, maybe it's a publicity stunt, but Kanye, you don't, a lookalike, look at this fucking girl. Look at her. First of all, yeah, she's beautiful, whatever, but no one could pull off, here's why no one could pull off the Kim Kardashian look, is because she barely pulls it off. And allow me to explain. Kim Kardashian should not be attractive. And what I mean by that is that it's too not real, right? You look at her, you're like, that butt, it's not real. The boobs, they're not real. The lips, filler. Personality, realest part about her. For being honest, Kim Kardashian, I actually think she's genuinely acts so real as she is enough. And you can say I'm retarded for that. You can say it's fake. It's just the way it is. It's how I feel genuinely. But her look should not work. It's like one of those Nike Kim Kardashian is one of those Nike customizable shoes you make when like you're 14 in class. You're on Nike.com. And like, what if we put green and orange and then red and turquoise to tie it together? It's not going to work. You think in theory, I'm a cool guy. I like shoes. I'll make a cool shoe, but it does not work. However, Kim Kardashian is the one customizable Nike that actually turned out good. So she's like, if I would make a shoe, be like, oh, let's put fucking orange and yellow and turquoise and Roy G and Biv, and they're all fucking mashed together and make some giant, monstrosity of a shoe. But Kim Kardashian, or her surgeon, whoever deserves the credit, she's on Nike.com with a customizable shoe, but she's not going overboard. You might think she went overboard. No. She didn't go overboard. She fucking did the exact right of purple, the exact right of yellow, the exact right of Chinese lip filler, the exact right of fucking Brazilian boobs, whatever, butt lifts, whatever it is, and it worked. And it's a miracle that it worked. That's what money and money and thousands of dollars could get you. It's a miracle that her look, because I would say there are guys who take it too far, like, oh, Kim Kardashian, she's not trying to, shut up, leave this house, I don't want to talk to you, all right? But if you're going to try to copy her look, just beware, it might not be as easy as you think, because it's like trying to, it's like trying to replace American cheese in a sandwich. You know, there's a reason chefs use American cheese. It's because it's processed, that it melts at a certain point and it makes it delicious when it's, you know, heated up on top of sort of cheese or whatever it is, or a grocery sandwich. There's a reason professional chefs at the highest level will use American cheese. However, if you come to them and say, hey, I got this other shitty cheese, it's similar to American cheese, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. Same thing with this Kim Kardashian lookalike. Listen, beautiful lady, I'd be lucky to have her, all that nonsense, right? Blah, 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 you know, go pussy power, I love feminism. But it just, it's actually, you know, I take back what I said. It might be working. I repeat, it actually might be working. It's like, but now he's dating this girl, which I'm not even going to say her name, you know, out of respect for myself, but, you know, he's dating this lookalike. Maybe he's just trolling. Maybe he's trying to get back there, but like, it's like, come on. Really, Kanye? Really, Kanye? Who's that? Kim Kardashian East? Like, come on, bro. Kim Kardashian South? Like, bro, fucking, you know what I mean, man? Just try to fucking, you gotta snap out of it. And by the way, I didn't listen to Don the 2 yet. I heard there's a thing. I should probably listen to that. I don't know. I was waiting to listen to it for later, but it is disappointing me a little. But I believe Kanye. I believe he's going to come back on time. And as for my opinion on World War III, one on the topic, just don't draft me, please. I don't want to be drafted. I don't want to be brought into a war. I really just don't want to do that. I'm just not down. But wait, simply for the reason that I'm not down. It's not because the U.S. is a terrorist state and they commit horrible atrocities and kill thousands of people left and right like there's no tomorrow, and they break war and they commit war crimes. It's nothing to do with that. I could give a fuck about that. I'm just not down. I'm just fucking not. I got a good life here. By the way, I know I complain about a lot on the show. I got a good life. Thank God. I got a beautiful family. I'm living in my parents' house. I got me and Larry right there, the pillow pet. You know, so I got a nice life. I'm sorry, Ukraine. I'm not down to come, bro. I'm chilling here. I know you're chilling there too. I know it's cold there, but just come here, bro. I'd rather fucking let fucking tsunami of refugees. I'll share a room with you. I'm not coming over. It's like when you like a girl a little bit, but I'm like, it's like, you come here. I'm not going there. If you want, I'm not fucking making a move, and I'm sorry. It fucking sucks. You got my love. Everyone has my love. At the end of the day, here's the ironic thing about war, is that death is actually a beautiful thing. Death is actually nirvana. That's what death is. It's pure nirvana and infinity. So I know it might be a little deep for some of you to say, but you're actually shooting each other with infinite love. Bullets are just love. At the end of the day, you're just shooting each other with love and bullets. When you kill someone, you're really doing them a favor. But it's too high concept for some people. You're not going to get that, so I'm not going to really talk about that much. But at the end of the day, war is love. Love is war. You know, we're all one race, the human race. So, God bless you guys. Thank you for listening. Let me know if the audio sounds better on this one or it's the same. Probably none of you let me know, because no one fucking listens to the show. No one fucking comments. This is the best fucking show. Whatever. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of your day.